Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today on my channel I have my new snowboard set up here behind me, and I'm just going to show you the generals of how I set up my snowboard, and I'd also love to show you my new setup, so stay tuned. So, first step is we'll open up the bindings. I got the Union Flite Pro snowboard bindings. So these ones were originally $170. I got them for $75 plus shipping on eBay. So definitely check eBay if you want to get any of this stuff, because it's like the best place in my opinion to shop for brand new stuff or almost brand new stuff. So that's how I got these. These actually came from Colorado, but we'll open them up. So here's the bindings. Aluminum heel cup. Super light backing. These are the Flite Pros, so super lightweight. These are Union's cheapest and also lightest bindings. That's why I went with them. I got the size large. Once your boot size gets up to 10.5 plus, you're gonna need a size large / XL. That's what I got. I'm gonna have to figure out how this mounting plate system works. I'm really curious. I've never tried it before. But you can see the bottom here. There's a foam, just a little bit of foam on the back and not as much on the front, which is okay. I personally don't notice them that much, but some people like foam all the way around, a completely foam-based plate. And that's what you'll find on the Union Strata, the Union Forces, the Union everything up from here. They have all this base plate padding and stuff, which is kind of nice for dampening hard hits and stuff like that. I don't tend to notice it as much, so I just went with these. But I'm really liking the white and black. I'm running the white and black setup as much as I can. And so there's the bindings and the mounting plate, and I'll figure this out off camera and then show you guys how it works on camera. But I think I figured it out. Now, board. Arbor snowboards, you probably already saw that from the beginning clip, but here's Arbor snowboards. My favorite brand because they actually put real wood in their boards, which is kind of cool in my opinion. So we'll get to unboxing this. Texture here is actual wood, so it's real wood, which I'm pretty happy about. We got all the cardboard off. Whoever sent us this sent us some really boss Arbor stickers. I don't know if you can see that. I love these stickers. Thank you so much to whoever sent these. And I don't know if you see this here, but it says right here, it says made with dyed ash. I don't know if you can see that. I got a 158 medium wide. That's about what I run. It's about my height, and I run a rocker so I can do butter, flatland tricks, whatever. But I also run a 158 because it's really good for 360s and the like, which is my style of riding. So we'll get this, all this plastic off, and then we'll throw the bindings on there, and I'll show you guys kind of how I set up my board for this winter. And then obviously I won't be riding it for a couple months because it's September right now, but in 2 or 3 months it'll be snowboarding season, and I'll kind of do a couple videos, or try to do a couple videos out on the slopes to show you guys kind of my style of riding and everything with this board. But we'll get this plastic off. There's the board. happy with this. Only thing I don't like about it is, I don't know if you can see this really from back there, but the metal edge goes all the way around, which is alright, but sometimes I like the metal edge to not go all the way around, but it's just personal rider's preference, whatever. Anyway, there's that, and then on the side here it says Grip Tech, so you might be able to see this, you might not be able to, but there's two little ripples here. That just helps grip icy surfaces slash slushy surfaces and the like. So there's the Grip Tech on the side. And then there's some labels on the bottom we'll just take off. And then there's Arbor on the bottom, Element 95, and it's black and white, obviously, because I run the black and white setup. So I really like this. And you can see rocker profile. I don't know if you can see that maybe, but from this middle point, it goes up in both directions. It doesn't touch the ground. So that's my style already. Now we'll set the bindings up. Okay, so I moved the camera up a little bit, just to show you guys kind of, so for perspective, here's the board I ran last year. This is a 152, this is a 158. My 152, you can kind of see where the binding marks are. I had some older Drake bindings last year, but you can see where the binding marks are. And I run them at a slight angle, so anywhere in between 0 and 15 degrees on either side. This is the front, so they're kind of like, my feet are kind of canted on both sides. And that's because I use this thing called the jump test, where you jump right next to the snowboard you're sitting, just wherever, but generally close to it so you can kind of figure out the angles. But you jump, and then however your feet land, that's how you want to set your bindings up, because that's the most stable position for your body to be in. So that's the way I do it. So for me, it's like 15 degrees on each side, and then you can tell this one doesn't have as many adjustment holes as this board does, which is one of the reasons I like this board. So this one I ran exactly in the middle on both sides. But this one, since it has more adjustment holes, but this one I'll set one set of holes back. So this one will be these holes right here. These two are the most forward, and this one, these two will be the most forward. And so you can kind of see it's kind of a wider stance, and there's not as much board on this end as there is on this end. It's just generally a little more stable. So that's the way I'll set them up. I used the 32 size 11.5 or 12 boot, I can't remember. But these are the boots I use. 32 is a really good brand for generally anything, but they're really budget friendly, and they work really well. They have the BOA system. If you go on BOA's website after you break a cable, they'll send you everything for free. It's a lifetime warranty. So it's really cool. They'll help you out. That's what happened with me. The cable broke on this one, so they sent me tools, another dial, more cable. So now I have an extra cable, an extra dial, and tools to do it. So they're just really helpful. So get BOA boots, because they're the way to go. So these are boots I use. You can see they fit in this binding. Pretty amazing. And I also figured out how this binding plate works. You can see you have an option for 2 holes, for 2 screws I mean, or you can put 4 screws in, which is what I'm gonna do because it's a little more stable. And then this is just a plate that snaps on over the top, just to cover it up so it looks a little more clean. So I just figured that out. And then there's the extra hardware that they sent with the bindings. So I will get to setting these bindings up. So here you can see I set them up. I actually went back on my own idea with the less board in the back, more board in the front, and set them up exactly in the middle, for the most part at least. And then you can see, I don't know if you see it. Yeah, there you go. There's the 0 for 0 degrees, and then the 15 for 15 degrees. And on the back, I usually go 2 marks from 0, and on the front, I go 3 marks from 0. So they're kind of canted like that. I don't know if you can see that. So this one's more forward because this is your back foot. This one's more lean forward. I mean, this one's more lean forward as well because you're going obviously this direction. And so there's that, and you can see my boots fit right in here like that. It's a pretty clean fit. The board looks absolutely awesome with these bindings. Look at that. It looks so sick. Okay, now next step is adjusting the high backs, which we might not have to do with this little thing, and then also adjusting the straps. So this part doesn't need to be adjusted, but this part might need to be this little screw here. And then there's also a little screw on this one too, for adjusting the toe straps, because I have big feet, so we'll do that next. Huh? Yeah. Look how good it looks too. The white and the black.
What is that one?
That one? Yeah, thanks.
What is it?
Anyway, you can see the guy who sent these to me must have already got the straps set for size large boots, because these fit perfectly. I didn't have to adjust anything. All I had to do was put the bindings on the way I like them, and it's all set up. So that's kind of how I set my board up. And we'll just put stickers on either now or later. But there's the board itself. I might do a product review later. We'll see. But that's it for now. Sibs are running around, so
This one.
thanks for watching. Legends.